The Last of Us is a post-apocalyptic action-adventure game developed by Naughty Dog. The first series takes place 20 years after a pandemic has wiped out most of the world's population, turning them into infected creatures. The main character, Joel, is a grizzled survivor who is tasked with escorting a young girl named Ellie across the country to find the Fireflies, a rebel group that is rumored to have a cure for the pandemic. Along the way, they encounter other survivors, both friendly and hostile, and navigate through dangerous environments while avoiding the infected and hostile human factions. As they journey, Joel and Ellie form a strong bond, and the player experiences the emotions and challenges of their journey through intense gameplay and well-written character development. The first series ends with a heartbreaking twist that sets the stage for the next installment of the game. Throughout the first series of The Last of Us, Joel and Ellie must overcome numerous obstacles to reach their goal. They are constantly on the move, scavenging for supplies and weapons to help them survive. They must also fend off both the infected and other hostile human groups, who will stop at nothing to take what they need. As they travel, Joel and Ellie encounter a variety of characters, including friendly survivors who offer them shelter and aid, and others who seek to harm them. Through these interactions, the player learns about the world that has been created by the pandemic and the various struggles that people are facing. Throughout the journey, Joel and Ellie's relationship evolves as they learn to trust each other and rely on each other for survival. The player experiences this growth through intense gameplay, well-written dialogue, and breathtaking cinematography. In the end, the first series of The Last of Us leaves the player with a sense of hope and uncertainty. Despite the many challenges they have faced, Joel and Ellie have come to trust each other and are determined to continue their journey. The twist at the end sets the stage for the next installment of the game and leaves the player eager to see what will happen next. In addition to its compelling storyline, the first series of The Last of Us is renowned for its incredible graphics and atmosphere. The game is set in a post-apocalyptic world that is both beautiful and haunting, with environments that are both lush and overgrown and desolate and decaying. The attention to detail in the game's design, from the decaying buildings and vehicles to the intricate weapons and crafting systems, makes the world of The Last of Us feel truly alive and believable. The game also features an outstanding cast of voice actors who bring the characters to life with their performances. The relationship between Joel and Ellie is particularly well acted, and their conversations and interactions help to deepen the player's connection to the story and the world. Finally, the first series of The Last of Us is also notable for its intense and well-designed gameplay. The player must use stealth and strategy to survive, as well as quick reflexes and shooting skills. The game's combat system is both challenging and rewarding, and its puzzle elements help to break up the action and provide variety. Overall, the first series of The Last of Us is a masterpiece of video game storytelling and design. Its captivating tale of survival, its memorable characters, and its breathtaking world make it a must-play for any fan of the genre. The Last of Us Part 1 also features a unique and innovative multiplayer mode, which expands on the game's themes of survival and relationships. Players can join together to form groups, scavenge for supplies, and build fortifications, all while trying to survive against both AI-controlled enemies and other player-controlled groups. In this mode, players can form alliances and betray each other, creating a constantly changing dynamic that keeps the multiplayer experience fresh and exciting. Additionally, the multiplayer features a progression system that allows players to unlock new weapons, skills, and upgrades as they play. The Last of Us Part 1's multiplayer also offers a survival arena mode where players must work together to survive against waves of enemies and complete objectives. This mode is both challenging and exhilarating and offers a unique twist on the traditional multiplayer shooter experience. In conclusion, the first series of The Last of Us is a complete and compelling package, offering a rich and emotional single-player experience as well as a thrilling and innovative multiplayer